I think this should work. Okay, live on Twitch. So that worked. And then live on YouTube. That also works. Nice. God, you love to see it. Hey, what's up, everyone? It worked. This is gonna be my first ever. This is gonna be my first ever the dual stream. So streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, which is very exciting for me. I'll be capable of seeing the chat all in one window. 1080p this time, looking good. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened last time. That was weird, no? 1080p, 60 FPS. All right. You have two chats to read. Now, I managed to push them into the same thing with a little program that I use. How's my IMBA report going along? Well, not very well. I already created the IODIS for it, which should be out today. Let's see. These videos are actually kicking off. I haven't paid attention to my channel in a couple of days. Oh, it should be tomorrow then. Okay. So tomorrow will be a new IODIS. How are you today? I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm doing all right. How are you all today? God, it's a chaos on my desktop though. How were your holidays? Oh, holidays were fine. I think so, at least. I enjoyed them. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do today. I'm also hearing some pop-up noises all the time. It's just pissing me off. Just a cheeky little dinner, so that's nice with my parents, my wife. All right, I'll play a couple of games with Zerg just for warm-up. Can never warm up enough. Been warming up since this morning, 5. No, not that early. 8 maybe. I woke up, started playing some games. And then we'll do whatever. And it's so quiet here. Play some music. Harstem, I have another chance to say it, I think. Huge congrats for the win versus Rainer at Atlanta. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I did miss your today qualifier games. Was a closer showtime. The second game was relatively close, like a long base trade, but he handled it much better. He handled it much better than I did. But the first game wasn't very close at all. I think the situation wasn't bad for me in the first game. But I don't think I played it out so well. He's definitely better when it comes to PvP showtime. He's really quite good. And I'm not so good at PvP, I think I've managed to kind of stabilize in PvP, as in I'm a lot more consistent in this matchup than I was before. Where versus lower level players, I feel a bit more comfortable than I used to back in the day. Let's see what this crap is. But oh. Okay, he decided not to block me. That's definitely a mistake. Oh, Champs-Élysées. I wonder if I can get all these chats on my phone as well. It should technically be possible, but I'll figure that out after this game, so then I can read during the games as well. Oh my god, we're playing against an idiot! Oh no. I don't think this is actually... Oh. Wowzers. Hey, yo, Captain Jack. So we're just going to be pulling workers hardcore. I think this is correct. I'm not sure if it is though. Oh, he popped out of there real nice. I'm not gonna lie, I did like that quite a bit. I'm just gonna continue pulling workers. Oh, gonna pull that one down as well. I wonder if I'm winning this. I don't actually think I am, huh? Okay, this did not go the way I wanted to at all. No, no, piss off, mate. And then I guess we want a spine here. So what he's gonna do right now... No. Is going to be trying to own me. Wait, I have no workers? Oh, I just pulled all of them back down. This is fantastic. God, life is just so good. I think I'm gonna lose this game. Who was this? Can on me. This was a nice cannon rush, by the way. I guess the can stands for cannon. I thought it meant McCanning, the American Protoss player. Although it might be both, actually. Why not? You know? Why not both? Probably should try and run by here. Okay, that's the robotics facility. It's kind of what I was expecting here as well. Wonder if I can just move in here. No, I definitely can't. 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 I really just have nothing, though. I think I'm just dead. I think I'm just dead. This was not the response. This really wasn't. I shouldn't have tried taking that. I should have just played one gas Ravager. Because he wasn't threatening my hatchery. So then I can just mine and play one gas Ravager, I think. And I'm fine. Wait a second. Oh, you recalled back home. Not saying this is possible, because it's definitely not. I'm gonna die to Immortals here. That's what's gonna happen. It's really not so much about it. I messed up this defense, and I'm gonna be paying the price relatively soon. We can pretend for now that we're actually winning, though. Oh, what a solid defense here against the cannon rush. I'm not sure why I pulled my workers. I thought I could, but you never really can against these cannon rushers, can you? This is a nice spot, though. I like this. I like the way he played this out. I give this 4 out of 5 stars. And that, my dear friends, is unheard of. So here comes the Immortal. Yeah, I mean, we can play it out, but it's gonna take 5 more seconds. I don't want that. This is a nice cannon technique. I like this. Is your height average in the Netherlands? No. I am 196, and the average height in the Netherlands is 183 for men and 170 for women. For Americans, that would be 6 feet for men and 5.57 feet for women. How does it even work? 5.57. Google's confused, probably. There's a website called wannabetaller.com. What is that? The first limb lengthening facility in Turkey. What? Look at this crap. You can't make this up. It's for very insecure people. What the hell? You can't make this up. Look at this crap. What is that? Huh? Wait, let me make it smaller. Oh, full screen as well. Make it easier. When you set foot in the Netherlands, you're not merely... Oh, this is too much. Wanna be taller. 13 centimeters? There's no way this is legit. Using 2 advanced techniques. Wait, it's more it's more expensive with an insurance policy? How does that make any sense? Holy crap. The thought of this just scares me. Become 5 inches taller? Why would you want this? Jesus Christ. Need to have actual brain damage if this is what you want in life. Holy cow. Harstem terrified his short friends will get taller and be able to fight him. The thought of length... Yeah, I bet it completely ruins everything in your body. This is just me spitballing. Maybe they have figured it out. But in my mind, you will never be capable of running again, you know? You're taller, but you can't run or climb or do anything, really. You're barely capable of walking. This seems freaking terrible. The fact that they are allowed to sell this should be... This type of stuff should be banned. Because there are people that are going to get tricked into it, you know? Like, I want to be capable of putting 6'5", you know? And when the gals ask me how tall I am, you know, they want to be capable of saying 6'5". They want to look taller. They want to bump their head in the metro and have an uncomfortable airplane experience as well. Like, short people don't know the privileges that they have, honestly. Being tall, there's really no benefits. Like, legit, like, 0.1 benefits, maybe. There's one benefit as a guy. That's it. And that's that I believe that it's very unlikely that women date guys that are shorter than them. Like, the percentage chance is very small. So technically you have a larger field you can play if you're taller. That is the only advantage. It's very minor. All the other are just pure disadvantages, like planes, metros. You can't hide. Who's the first guy they're gonna shoot? You, because they can see you. Good luck hiding behind anywhere, especially if you're an American and you're still in high school. Like, this is an advantage being short, you know, which I wouldn't have. Like, only reason you got your girls that you are tall, Harstem? Yes, that's the only reason. If I was 190, she wouldn't have spoken with me at all. Does he reply to YouTube chat? No, never. That is one thing I don't do. I find it disgusting. Height gives a scouting advantage, though. Yeah. Bro, I'm not scouting. I use my ears when I'm. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. We use the metric system in Russia. My height is 197 centimeters. Yeah, you're 1 centimeter taller than I am. That is your one advantage you have there. Bragging rights. Actually, I think I'm 195. I think I lost a centimeter somewhere in the past few years. So on my old passport, it said I was 196. And I remember getting measured in the passport office. And then I measured myself before my new passport appointment. Or my ID card appointment. And it was 195. No matter how hard I tried to stretch it, I've lost a centimeter somewhere over the years. And that's why I'm doing limb lengthening surgery in Turkey soon. Get my centimeter back. Ruin my life, but gonna get that freaking centimeter back, alright? Don't you worry about me, guys. What do we have over here? Sebas the Best. This guy's pretty good. He's been rising quickly as well. Last week he was 5'5". Well, 2-3 weeks ago he was 5'5". I met this guy at the Home Story Cup. I think it was. Friendly feller. And a standard player as well, which I generally don't like. I hate standard players. I said I want to go to the third base already, you absolute moron. Why the hell would I want to go there? That makes no sense. Absolute nonsense, son. It's been a while since I had a proper stream as well. I like it. So, I've decided some things over the course of the holiday. Oh, no. I made a mistake. I built one too many drones. That's not something I decided. So, my philosophy on streaming has changed. So, for a while I was streaming 2 hours at a time. 5 days a week. It gave me a total... Or 6 days a week. 5 to 6 days a week. Gave me a total amount of streaming hours for 12 hours. 10 to 12 hours, most weeks. And usually one stream would be more than 2 hours. So probably more like 14 hours a week. Something like this. Now I was thinking, I think it would be better if I stream all my streams in one go. So not all 12 hours at once, but maybe 2 streams of 6. Something like this. I've been thinking about it. It sounds like more fun. It's also more of an event for me then, you know? I got something to look forward to. I like the thought of it. So this is where my head is at right now, okay? I'm just sharing my general thoughts. But I also like the thought of checking in daily with my audience. But now that that streaming, like, so basically, before I was not capable of streaming. Well, I was capable, but I wasn't allowed to. Of streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And now that I can do that, I feel like I should be making use of this large opportunity granted to me by the Twitch overlords. Because really, those are the ones that granted this opportunity. YouTube always said it was okay. YouTube's actually a really cool company. I feel like there was a period in time where everyone was flaming YouTube for a very long time. I can't recall quite why. I feel like it had something to do with their like their moderation or something, or like banning some people or whatever. I really like YouTube though. I think they're quite transparent in how they ban you, or at least the rules are very solid, you know, which is honestly the most important thing in my mind. This doesn't feel so solid for me. Hello. I was too slow. Dude, I freaking can't deal with this crap against good players. Even against bad players, I can't either. He's killing my links, which is a mistake. I think I forgot another thing. Oh my god. Things are going haywire here at a very high pace. Let's hope he doesn't go to my main base. Because there's just serious troubles. I'm in some serious trouble, son. Come on, buddy. I wanna fight you. I wanna love you. Up on the floor. You think he believes that I don't have a second queen here? I think he believes it now. He's like, wait. Yeah, he shouldn't even go here because I should have a second queen. But he went here anyway because he knew that I forgot my other queen. He's honestly just outplaying me at a level. Get this one up. I'm really freaking dead right now, alright? Like, really freaking dead. I can't stress it enough. I really have nothing good going for me. I need to figure out what the correct response is to some things. Because I'm just kind of randomly playing crap. Which is not very smart. Just gonna admit that. Just gonna admit to that. Wait, he's attacking me? Why would he do that? Frick. No one likes this guy. He's the best. Oh, he's gonna kill this. Look at him. Look at me. And my mouth likes good to be alive. Adapt the depth. It's kind of weird. Weirdo. Double oracle. He's gonna hit like a truck then, isn't he? Little prick. What a fifth as well, huh? I feel like I'm just gonna die to the first stalker push, to be quite honest. I feel like that's the life that I've signed up for now. Oh, here he comes. Here comes the idiot. I almost got him there. It's alright. Little darling. This has not been so fantastic. I don't quite understand how I'm planning on winning the game here. I can clear these guys at least. It's a good start. It's actually a nice start. Oh wait, I recalled something all of a sudden. He's gonna push me with Archons and Zealots. That's what he did last time at least. Push rush. I have absolutely awful creep threat. It's much easier to play this game where you're not talking the entire time. May I add, by the way. May I add that to my list of crap to complain about? Yes, I may. So I need a couple of things here. Yeah, whatever. Just a +1. I knew he was coming. Didn't I say he went for an Archon push last time? I can't actually recall if I said that. I thought it at least. Oh. What you doing, little buddy? What you doing, little buddy? I was breathing heavily already. I hadn't even won yet. It's frustrating. Looks like it's gonna be a very good fight for me here. Wait a second. I need to get 1 or 2 link shots in there. Then I'm golden, my friends, I swear. I'm so close. We have 63 workers. He probably has a fort based on at this point. This is what we call not a very good look. I took so much damage in the early though. So that makes it okay, is what I'm trying to say here. Let's just get some over here at our fort base. Here comes the sun. Probably want to inject at least a little now. Whenever he has this base. He doesn't have it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it looks bad for us, but I'd be lying if I said this is 100% game over. It's 50% game over, maybe. You have a lot of drones, though, huh? I love that stuff. You can build drones so quick, and then you die, and you call your opponent an all-inner. I freaking love playing Zerg because of that. That's literally the only reason why I like it, though. You can flame your opponent, and it feels valid. Things don't have to be valid. Oh my god, he has so much crap. He has so much crap, doesn't he? Things don't have to be valid. They should feel valid. Oh, here it comes. I wonder if I can win this fight. Spoiler alert, I can't. I just built 50 drones. Also just standing in these freaking storms. I should have freaking lurkers at this point. That's what you usually would do. I mean, I was stacking into lurkers. It's a little slow. Anyway, early game was terrible. He was 4 base. Should have had a 5th probably. Single force. Yeah, he played well. He plays very standard. Good morning from Milwaukee. Thanks so much, Kevin Hart, for the 10 USD. I appreciate that, bud. I was going to play some Starcraft, but I don't want to stream snipe the captain. On the other hand, I don't know if my Plat Protoss will be paired with his Zerg. I have my doubts on that as well. Oh no. Still can't believe you and Raynor had the nerve to talk crap about Clem. He's such a nice guy. When did I talk crap about Clem? Can't recall that. This was pain. Do you ever got bored and take adventures in the arcade? No. No. I never do that. Can you read the subs? Wait, some subs? Well, why is there no noises on the subs? Oh, actually, I should be scared about... Blah, blah. I stole the SpongeBob sounds for my Twitch subs, but it might get me banned on YouTube. Yeah, what's the chance? Let's try. Alright, thank you Eric Yo for the 3-month resub. Happy holidays to the captain from San Francisco. Thank you X-Ray So. Hi Harstem, are you going to be playing Protoss this stream? For you a question, and for me also still a question. I'm not sure yet. Thanks for the 7-month resub. Thank you Monster as well for the 8-month resub. Thank you Kenji for the 57-month resub, who says, shout out to the idiots in the YouTube chat. I'm sure that the idiots in the YouTube chat have some kind words to you as well. Yeah, they'll reply with some fire. Why don't we see more random players at high level? Surely they have such an advantage in the early game. Yeah, I'm surprised as well. I mean, if you're not an idiot, you shouldn't feel, you know, what do you call it? You shouldn't feel like this is addressing you. Dismiss. Okay. Do you play League of Legends? No, I don't play League of Legends. I don't like it. Wait, I was gonna do something intense here. Give me 1 second. 1 little second here, pricks. Doom, here comes the sun. Restream chat. No, that's the wrong one. So I can read your all of your guys' very interesting comments while I'm playing. Because that truly is a dream come true, isn't it? Embed, what does that mean? I don't care what it means. It's not what I want. I freaking Googled the help center for a very long time earlier. Nope. Nope. Chat settings, embed in stream. Okay, I got it. Man, this is freaking difficult. All right, here's the plan for now. I'm gonna play one more game with Zerg. Now I'll play one game with Terran. And then I'll go change the account and I'll play some Protoss. Let's see if this worked. Can you guys type something in the chat? I want to see if this worked. Any chance of more Archon... Okay, it worked. Archon contact coming up. Was watching some of your older Archon vids. They were a lot of fun to watch. I can do it for sure. Okay, nice. I can see everything. Very cool. Yeah. What's Harstem's average rank in top 100 of a GM? I don't understand that question. Bonan. You know what this guy does? He only has one build. I'm gonna let you guys guess in the chat. If you know what Bonan plays, he's a Protoss player, by the way. I will give you 2 Harstem bucks, which is my newest NFT. There you go. Got some correct answers already. Everyone just guessed Cannon Rusher. Very nice. Yeah, he's a Cannon Rusher. He was in IODIS, wasn't he? It's actually possible. I don't know if he was in an IODIS. Tomorrow's IODIS is very good, by the way. I saw the guy who submitted it in chat earlier as well. Heaven SC2. Probably trying to negotiate his way out of a suck stamp. And we'll see if it worked tomorrow. Harstem, your body's coaching the Archon was interesting to watch. Yeah, we can do some Archon. Oh no! Why? I forgot that he was cannon rushing me. Why do I speak? This is a good map for a cannon rush, by the way. I freaking love this map. Oh my god! I completely forgot who I was playing. I was busy reading chat like a moron. Oh, that wasn't very smart, was it? Not very smart at all. So what is actually the plan here for me? It's a good question always. It always is. It really is. Always is. I really don't want him to get anything in here. It's pretty freaking important, actually. I'm just gonna take this thing out. Ooh, that's kind of intense. Let's see if I can clear this bad point. Yep, I can. Really want to kill that SCV as well. Not the SCV, what's he called? Oh. Look how sick I am at dealing with this crap. So he can't attack all of them. Surely he can't attack all of them. No, please die. Die, young one. So I'm just gonna throw one of these on top of it. A little hat. Little top hat there. Top hat for my opponent. I wonder if I can... So this is real scary, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's coming out right now. He's coming out with some bangers, isn't he? Oh, chief. I wonder what that is. Is that gonna be a Zealot or what? Oh, that definitely is a Zealot, huh? I should have tried for the Starcraft Master achievement here, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he's actually building a pylon very far forward. It's interesting. It's going to provide him a bit of vision. Maybe win him a bit of time, but not much else, really. Got a starport over here. You know what's the most interesting in... Okay, let me restart that sentence. Ding, 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 ding. You know what the... Okay, let me restart that one more time. You know what the most interesting thing here is? In my mind, at least. That he's trying to get up on the high ground. He's probably going to go into Tempest, is my feeling. So how are we going to fix this, huh? Wait, is that a robotics facility? That's not something I want to sign up for, is it now, Chief? Wait, what? He has 2 gates. This doesn't spark joy reference. He's not going to be playing Tempest, is he? He's not a Tempest player anymore. He's given up on the Tempest as a unit, maybe. Nay, nay, nay! Saying nay, nay, nay didn't actually help. Who would have thought? Oh! Mother. I wonder if he's gonna get what's his plans here? You know what I'm saying? Oh crap! This doesn't look good for him. I repeat, this doesn't look good. I think he's gonna. You know what he's gonna do? Wankers! Oh no, Liberator. Shoot him! That was good. That's freaking huge. That was freaking huge. I got another barracks over here. Uh oh. Die! Sorry for screaming. That's not okay. I really do apologize for that. Get out, son. Ah, brother. Got a surprise for you. Yeah, surprise to death prison. You know what I'm saying, son? We don't like your kind around there. Oops. Counterattack would probably destroy his base in 2 minutes. Yeah, but launching a counterattack would have been real difficult for me. So, if you're fighting against Proxy Tempest, you want to counterattack with a medevac, like a Cyclone, and then a couple of Marines in there. But not like this. Absolutely not. Thank you, by the way, Okma SC for the community gifted sub. Kevin R. Hart. And Jack Taormino with the Twitch Primes as well. Eric, yo, Eric. Happy holidays to the captain from San Francisco. And also El Chaqueta for the tier 1 subscription. Look at that, man. Twitch. The performance here coming in clean with those donations. You love to see it. Very kind, all of you. YouTube so far. Kevin Hart as well with the $10, of course. But on YouTube, I can also run a lot of ads. So, yeah, balances out. At the end of the day, it is what it is. San Fran, poor thing. Is San Francisco really that bad? I feel like this is a myth. I feel like San Francisco is not that bad. Most dangerous cities in America. 6 days ago. Published by The Hill. That seems like a solid publication. That doesn't do any type of propaganda. The Hill. Violent crime has dropped to pre-pandemic levels. The FBI, the Money Geek. Birmingham, Alabama. See, no one ever says, wow, if you were to live in Birmingham, Alabama, that would be real difficult. Oh, this is the crime cost per capita. Look at this, Birmingham. Louisiana, Missouri, St. Louis. Isn't that where the chess club is? St. Louis, Memphis. That's where Elvis is from. Memphis has never been the same since Elvis left. That is where he's from, right? You also have the song Walking in Memphis. Walking in Memphis. Doesn't seem correct. Is it called Walking in Memphis? By Mark Cohn. Isn't Bruce Springsteen from Memphis? Philadelphia, maybe. Did Bruce Springsteen write Walking in Memphis? No, he didn't. Oh, prick. Okay, what else do we have? Atlanta. Hey, that's where I went. I was in Atlanta. That didn't feel so scary. There's scarier place as well than San Francisco. At least when it comes to the crime. It's all just cost. Yeah, it is what it is. I feel like San Francisco is not so bad. When I was there, it wasn't so bad. I was there 8 years ago, though. Things might have changed. People keep saying San Francisco is a bad city. They sound like propaganda to me. How do I get rid of this crap? I want one of them stream decks so I can press buttons and things disappear and appear. Okay, I play one more game with Terran, I swear. Look up most murders by city. Yeah, but surely that's not how you actually do it, is it? Because then the city with the most people is just going to have the most murders. Most of the time, no? San Francisco population. Hey, San Francisco only has 800... No, wait, it's San Jose. There's 800,000 people in San Francisco? That is so little. They only have 800k people? But I think that San Francisco was gonna have like 4 million or so. What? Man, I was completely off there. LA has 3.8. That's also not so much. Isn't New York like freaking 12 million? New York population. 8.4, yeah. Wow. The wider San Jose, San Francisco, Oakland combined statistical area is the 5th most populous with 9 million residents. Yeah, but that is a huge area though, isn't it? I remember when I flew from San Jose, there was like an hour flight, no? To San Francisco? Or am I crazy? My memory is dodgy on what happened exactly back in the day. I remember I want to say I was in San Jose once. We had an Intellect Stream Masters there. San Diego. You flew circles before landing. 45 minutes? Yeah, I can't recall. God, it's been so long.
Additional supply depots required.
It's also, why are you allowed to have so many places with the word sun in there? Like Francisco I can remember, but that's just because I used to play this game called Midtown Madness 2. I think it was the second version at least. And you could play in 2 cities, and one of the cities was San Francisco, the other city was London. I always much preferred driving around in San Francisco. It was way more fun. God, that was a banger of a game, by the way, Midtown Madness. God, if you ever have nothing to do... And you, oh no, mama! I just killed a man against myself. Took a gun around his head. Pulled the trigger, now he's dead. Goodbye, everybody. Life has just begun. Mama. Whoa. Where do we... Where's this prick go, huh? God, Terran is so freaking powerful. You can literally make every mistake in the book when you're playing Terran. It literally just doesn't matter. No, oh, okay, that might have been pushing it. As long as he doesn't get one up here, I'm fine. So this looks really bad for me. And the reason why this looks really bad is because it is really bad. So you're not, you know, this is not a trick of the mind. This is not a trick of the mind at all, my friends. This is a... Hello! Start shooting. Hey, there's gonna be one out, okay? I'm just gonna need to get the terms with that, I think. So he's gonna pop out in a couple of secs from now.
Not enough minerals.
That was good micro by me. I lost one, but that was because it was buggy. I really did a lot of things wrong here. I'm gonna be real with you all. I did not quite like how this worked out. I'm gonna scout as well, by the way. I think that's a good call. I hope he doesn't finish this. Yeah, he barely doesn't. Nice. Nice, indeed. I got one of these bad boys. A little bit of gas. And what I want to do here is rush out. Now, this is an interesting move. Wait, I want to kill this thing, that's for sure. I want to rush out a starport and then get a car and then a cyclone, I think. That's probably the best thing that I can do. Or maybe I just straight up get a cyclone. That also doesn't seem so bad. Didn't mean to make you cry.
Not enough minerals.
Sometimes I wish I was never born at all.
Not enough.
Carry on, carry on.
Not enough.
Nothing really matters.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, it's not in. You've got absolute 3-gauge robo.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, very spicy, my friend. Very spicy. Similar build to last game, then, isn't it? It just doesn't feel so comfortable for me, to be honest. Do I just want to... I'm just going to one base. One base versus one base is good for Terra. Not many people know this, but it is a fact. I'll get a tech lab.
Not enough minerals.
Man, pure chaos over here. Whoop.
Add-on complete.
Who's the opponent? Seems like a chat. My opponent is Banan.
Insufficient.
It's a Dutchie.
Not
Banan means banana. I bet you guys couldn't figure that out by yourself. I'm just gonna camp on top of my ramp here for a second.
not enough minerals.
Just una segunda. That's Spanish for 1 second. I'm a man of many languages. Many languages indeed. Oh, there you go, bud. Oh, activates the recall. The Uno reverse card, but worse. I'm just gonna get one of these out here as well. Feels about correct. See if he has anything just hanging around that I can take out.
Not enough
Yep.
minerals.
Doesn't seem to be the case. Something you can clear something. I feel like there might be something coming soon. I think he might have a Nexus as well, doesn't he? Oh, sentries. Very interesting. Will there be any ninja base? I think he just takes it in a net, honestly. Oh, it's done already. That's not too hot for me. That is indeed not too hot for me. But we're now playing a macro game against someone that hasn't played a macro game in the past few years. So my guesstimation here would be just my professional opinion, knowing cheese from both sides of the aisle. Oh, look at that.
Base is under
So what is my professional guesstimation? I hope I can get this, wait. And then I'll tell you my professional guesstimation. Gonna kill this prison, that's for sure. Get out of my game, son. I think he's gonna go for a charge build. I think I'm in serious trouble as well. What's the chance that he actually sends it out now, huh? What's the chance he actually sends it? Yeah. builds on this. To get the response time here out of my opponent. Very solid stuff. I think there is stuff happening as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe he's just he's feigning weakness right now. He's not actually weak. Maybe he might actually be weak. Maybe it's nothing. Oh, he might just be dead. Maybe DT's coming in, or what is this crap? This seems god awful. Just gonna keep my phone on. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, what's that? Oh, he has a Colossus out. Look at this. Look at that target fire. You only see that at the high level of Starcraft II, I think. Shooting. Ooh, he survived. That's kind of sad for me. Yeah, playing macro games here against non-macro players, that's always a good time. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's always a good time. This is my first time catching you live. I know this is officially the best thing I've ever watched for Starcraft II content. If the... Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I appreciate that. That's a good compliment. Nothing but cannon rush and proxy today. This guy just only cannon rushes and proxies. So whenever we play him, it's going to be cannon rush and proxies. See what the Twitch boys have to say. Thank you, Kevin Hart. Don't you go to internet jail for streaming on both Twitch and YouTube? The captain has become the criminal. No, not anymore, Kevin Hart. Thanks for the 1,000 bits. I'm allowed to do what I want now. San Fran has zoning laws to not allow new housing to be built, so everyone lives around it. Okay. Very cool. Thank you, Fran G. The tier 1 subscription for 28 months. Sick. Isn't that a problem in a lot of American cities anyways? You have this large urban sprawl. Disgusting. Hi, Harstem. Did you qualify for IEM yet? It's like this. You have like this tiny little city center, which often also just sucks. You know which city I liked in America? Austin. When I went there, it was really cool because you had these two streets. I think it's called 6th Street and probably 7th Street then, but I just recall 6th Street, where they close off these streets so cars aren't allowed in, and the businesses on these streets are thriving because you have a lot of foot traffic and it's fun to walk around. You should start a podcast. I will do that. So basically, you don't want me to see me play StarCraft anymore, is what you're saying. You like the talking part. I'm not a huge fan of the StarCraft, because there's other people that can do that better. Why do you play StarCraft? I like StarCraft. Has your music theory knowledge improved? No, not in the past 3 years. My music theory knowledge is very limited. I know what... I actually know very little. I said I would play one more game with Terran 3 games ago. I feel like I've been lying a little bit. It's okay. I actually got a harmonica for Christmas. A diatonic harmonica. I don't know what that means, but that's what it said. It has 10 holes that I can blow in. So that's exciting. I've been practicing a little bit, but I realized I don't really like the sound so much that the harmonica produces. It sounds bad. And it's not just my sound. Like, so I'll listen to like a tutorial on YouTube, and I don't like the sound that the guy from the tutorial makes, which is rare, because usually the tutorial is the thing that is like, oh, I wish I could play like that. But when I listen to the harmonica tutorials, I'm like, oh, I'm not sure if that's something that I do want, you know? It's got a C harp, so it's in C. It's a good beginner's. It's a good beginner one. Can you see 3-Rex play? Oh, I wanted to play the Beyond build. The Beyond 3-Rex. Dude, that build is legit busted. I've been thinking about it. I don't actually have a solution for the build yet. But I needed to send out an SCV much, much earlier. So not gonna do that. I feel like you get gifted instruments a lot. Guitar, harmonica. I gave myself a guitar though. That's not really a gift.
Base is under
I think I might have said that I got it as a gift before, but I got it as a gift for myself because I thought that was very cool. Because my guitar is gold, in case you guys didn't know yet. That's also how I decided which guitar to buy. The guy's like, this one has a better tone, and I was like, it's not gold, is it? He's like, it's not gold. Then he looked at me, shook his head. God, why do I have to deal with idiots all day? Well, should have worked at Guitar Center. It's not really Guitar Center though that he worked at, it's like some different guitar shop. They were really excited as well to help me. Because I told him that I've been playing guitar for a little bit. I wanted to upgrade my guitar, and you know, he started speaking in guitar terms. And I just spoke colors to him. So yeah, this is a Strat. Look at the way that the neck is shaped, and the high register sounds real nice. I'm not sure if that's what he said, but it feels like that's something they could have said. And I was like, yeah, I don't really like the color of that. He just looked real disappointed. Just really disappointed. That he took out another guitar. It's like, yeah, and it's like a beautiful big sound coming out of it. It's like, that looks good. And it's gold. It's like, but that's not really why you should be buying the guitar. I'm like, well, yes it is. I'm the man with the wallet. And I want the golden guitar. That's what I got that day. Guitar made out of freaking gold. I can't believe they would sell that as well in the Guitar Center. Seems like a security risk if you ask me. Or why wouldn't they keep it in the vault? It's made of freaking gold. I really like that the bridge on this thread is higher up the neck. Yeah, that's exactly it. There's a lot of action on that guitar. So yeah, does seem like it. Yeah, this is also a Beyond build. That's a little bit more calm. Also, Hero Marine plays this. I wonder if this is real. Let's hit it once. Hit it! I wanna live. I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. Ooh. It's real based on the control. You can see that? I control my hallucinations this well. So this wouldn't work against me. Whenever I open up with a hallucination, I always try my best to not get hit, because then the other guy knows, you know? They get the info, which is the one thing that I don't want them to have. He's actually moving in. I don't actually know what the correct build is. Like, once you open up with Phoenixes, I don't actually know what the correct call is against this particular opener. It just seems really hard in my mind. It's just like legit very difficult. I think you probably should not expand. Kill as many workers as you can. So this is a trick that I learned as well. That, like, Beyond that does this type of stuff a lot. He moves out way too early. Other Terrans look at it like, oh, you don't have stim in combat yet. And Beyond's like, lol. But the other guy also doesn't have a battery done yet. Because they always prepare for like a timing, you know? But you just attack completely without any timing whatsoever. And then at some point your upgrades are gonna finish, and that's when the fun really starts. So that would be in about 3 seconds from now. I wonder if I'm supposed to stay here or not. I don't think I am. He still has the freaking super battery? How long does that crap last, huh? Really makes you wonder. Easy win. Get out, son! Boom, he took my points when I played Zerg, but playing Terran is much easier in the early game. You can't really mess it up, because the units just kind of fight for themselves. So I lost 3 games with Zerg and I won 3 with Terran. Let me swap account. I'll full screen my face. You guys see that I changed the location of my camera as well? It is further away now than before. So you see a wider thing. You can see the logo on my clothes now. So whenever I wear my Gucci sweater, I don't have to, you know, do this. This is the move I always did when I wore my Gucci sweater, so you guys could see the logo. Otherwise, you wouldn't know that they have a lot of money. Yeah, it's important. That's one of those things. Is that with Gucci stuff, you wouldn't know that it's nice clothes or expensive clothes until someone told you. I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose of buying something expensive, you know? You have to plaster a little logo on it for it. It's like, oh, that shirt is really ugly, but you put the logo on. Now at least we know it's expensive. It doesn't sit well with me. It might be my stingy nature. What was I gonna do? I was gonna log out. That's what I was gonna do. I just buy cheap clothes and sew the leftover money to the front. That's actually very smart. I like that thought a lot. That's what I'm gonna start doing from now on as well. Quality is also low. Really? I don't know that. I'll believe you. No, actually I won't believe you. I find it hard to believe that Gucci quality will be low. If you're paying $600 for a shirt, the least they can do is give some premium quality. Does Gucci produce low quality products? Gucci is a luxury brand known for its high quality craftsmanship and materials. Yes. So like everyone says that the quality is high. Just that the price is too high for the quality, but the quality is not low. How do they increase quality? How am I supposed to know? I don't produce clothes. I'm not a clothes manufacturer. Anyway, it's sew, not sue. How does that make any sense? With an E, isn't it? I freaking hate English so much. You can tell quality by the high sell-through rate of used clothing on eBay. Really? When do the playoffs start? Wait, what playoffs? Start tournament that I'm missing? This guy's gonna get it. Which is easier to play, Terran or Protoss? Probably Terran right now, I'd say. Okay, I have new lore on which race is the most imbalanced and why. Well, this is recycled lore. I figured this out in Atlanta, so I've been telling people about this already. And I haven't had anyone disagree with me yet. So, Terran is the strongest race. Okay, I don't think we have to debate about this. This is just true all around. But the reason why, there is nothing individually too strong that Terran has, except for the Ghost. The Ghost is too strong. But the problem with, and this is a TVP issue primarily, okay, is that Terran is like a cat with 2 lives, okay? I know cats have 9 lives, but I don't know any animals that have more than 1 life. So although 1 is closer to 2 than 9 is to 2, I still feel like the concept of having multiple lives warrants me to say that Terran is like a cat. Now, if you guys have a better comparison than a cat, I'm willing to listen to that and change my story in the future. The lore will be updated, reflecting the opinion of the collective people, the collective of people that watches me. This was a side step that I hadn't quite anticipated in my story. But back to the main line. So Terran is a cat that has multiple lives. 2 lives, to be exact. They have the early game life, and they have the mid to late game life, okay? Protoss does not have this. Now, what do I mean with this? Because this obviously isn't very clear. Now, what do I mean with this? Is that Terran can execute a build order, and they can get very far ahead with that, and then they automatically win the game. Like, there's almost no way for Protoss to come back from even a pretty minor deficit in the early game. This is, once again, I know a lot of people talk bad about this. This is just true. However, if a high-risk play out of a Terran fails, they still have the ability to sit back behind 3 tanks and play a late game, then go into mines from behind. Their position isn't as good as it could be, but they can play. They can stay alive, and they can maybe have like a 30% win rate, you know? That is the issue. Now, how do you fix this? That's a good question as well. I don't know how to fix this. I say we remove the Widow Mine and the Ghost, and we see where that will take us. Give the Marine 3 damage. And lower the rate of fire. These are just some starting ideas, you know? This is not the end yet. Look at that. That's fast blink though, isn't it? Why are we getting such fast blink here, Disc? Do we have nasty little plans? Are you looking to do something dirty to me? God, I hate this guy. Where's his 4th pylon, huh? Where is it, Disc? I feel like I'm not playing this correct. Just kind of randomly doing things here, which doesn't feel great. Look at this move, look at this. I don't want him to see that I had the tower with the depths. Mission succeeded. God, I'm such a success. I need another hallucination, by the way. I just decided. What's this guy doing, huh? He's freaking patrolling over here. Patrol, patrol, patrol your boat gently down the street. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Look at these stalkers out here. Look at him go.
Come back. I am here in the shadows. I am not. Where do our... Yes, Executor.
So a problem that I'm gonna walk into right now is I don't have any units. Problem that he's gonna walk into. Oh, he has defense actually. That's pretty cool.
Let our enemy know of engaging the enemy. Let your
Die, 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 my darling. He's gonna lose some crackers, isn't he? 2 sentries. Very reasonable. I think this is a reasonable exchange for both of us, honestly. We look back at this and we say, pretty much what I expected. So he cancelled my 3rd base, which I think was a good move. I don't think he would have been capable of cancelling my 3rd base if I had played properly. So he got an yeah, okay, maybe I was the only one that really made a mistake here. Like, his build was bad, but he didn't make a lot of mistakes during his build. But that doesn't mean that his build is any less bad. I think his build sucks. I think my build also isn't brilliant, but better than what he did. Fast blink warp ins and thus move outs, I think are genuinely very low tier. Oh, he has the 2 adepts still on the map, doesn't he? He's probably gonna go through the middle because I have vision on the other side. What? How did he get here? I hear a doorbell. I don't have a package. 1 minute. Package. Now, while I was going downstairs, getting a package... Can we see your package? Don't be weird. What's I gonna say? Sorry, go. He must have a pylon in the bottom left. What do you mean, hold on? What's in the package? No, wait, what's in the box? I don't even know. It's for the neighbors. Or for Irene, maybe. Oh, Irene got something right. I'll just... Jesus Christ. It's an adjustable dog feeder. Adjustable height on the bowl you put water in, or the food. Yeah. Right. I forgot the that's in my natural. Right. Let's go. Yeah, as I was walking downstairs, I was thinking to myself, where did these adepts come from? Because they didn't walk through the tower. Ah, piss off this, really. We're not gonna do this, are we? But then again, this makes no sense. So no, this actually makes no sense either. God, my thoughts when walking are very mediocre, let me tell you that much. Because these were the adepts he initially warped in, isn't it? Woo! Forgot to blink away. What's up with that, Chief? Hey? I know he's there. Is he? Where the heck are you? What the hell are you waiting for? After me, there shall be no more. It's nice. Get him, Ooh. I should have hit the ones that weren't teleporting. Or that were teleporting, not the one guy that was left behind like some idiotic loser. That stalker was the kid that got picked last at gym class. PE? Is that what you guys call it? PE? Yeah, Americans in it. No, he was picked last for the recall. There was no space anywhere. Well, there was plenty of space. They just didn't want him on the boat. I wonder how they recall. I don't think it's on a boat. Is it? Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not... Ay, disc. Hey, come on, man. Do you think that was gonna work against me? I don't think so, Chief. I wonder if he's there. I'm lacking some vision in that area. Come on, get it together. He's good. What was that shade in, huh? God. It's unbelievable. This might work in North America. We're not over here in Europe, friend. We're serious gamers down here. I thought I had a base down here. What the hell? That's a free zealot. Let me pick up another one. I'm not done yet. One free zealot isn't enough. I didn't even get it either, by the way. So, fun fact is that he has an observer, probably in multiple locations, and he's seeing my every move. Oh, what's he doing? Right? I mean, I just have. Oh yeah, okay. So, look at this move. Look at the play. Oh my god, I didn't cancel that. What are you doing? There's no way you can commit to this, can you? Oh wait, he can. Maybe he can. Yes. He's immortals and everything, huh? Does he have +2? He does have +2. That's exciting. I think I'm just winning. The Guardian Shield's a pretty huge deal. I also have more Stalkers, I think. Today I lost a game to Showtime, in which I blink microed improperly. My dad texted me, the Stalkers had jet lag today. That made me feel a lot better about my loss. That was a good one. Let's see what's down here, huh?
I am here in the shadows.
Classic dad joke. My expense. I'm okay with it. I'm a big boy. But what's he doing? This is obviously not allowed. What? No shot. Look at these guys. Like this. Ooh. It's kind of scary, actually. Am I losing this? I'm not sure if I am. I think I might be though. Oh, that wasn't great. Oh, that was real bad. I think I should have gotten some zealots earlier. I definitely shouldn't have blinked in forward though. No matter what you think is the correct move. Blinking in forward wasn't it. Ooh, I need to be a little bit careful now, my friends. I need to be a little bit careful. We did manage to drone up nicely once more. Do like that. Do we have charge? We almost have charge. I want 2 more gateways as well. You know what I bet he's gonna do? I bet he's gonna fly in there at the prison. Right past me. Like I'm some loser. Well, I got news for you, Chief. I am indeed a loser. Yeah, I don't have any vision in the middle of the map. Which would be really easy for me to get as well, by the way. Which makes it so much worse that I didn't have it. Let's take a 6th. In the middle of the night, I could walk it in my dreams. Wait, he's on a low base count, isn't he? I should have gotten a 2nd forge with the way I'm playing. This is bad. This is real bad. If this works, I'll be surprised. Oh my god, I'm an idiot! I have brain damage, and that is okay. We can still have a good time despite that all. This was legitimately the most obvious, like the most obvious move I've seen in my life. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, doesn't have +3 yet. Seems legitimately quite bad. No? Oh, we forgot his upgrade. Multitasking monster over here, lads. That's all I'm saying for now. Absolute multitasking monster. Oh, what's that? That seems like a large F2 move, if you ask me. Whoop. 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 Does he have +3 now? Yeah, he does. I don't know if I'm winning this fight, huh? Oh, I'm definitely not. Where the hell are my units? I think I lost this game then. Oh, I thought I was winning that. Am I just bad at guessing? This is also such a waste. Because I was winning this game until right at that moment. Right, legit. Oh, I shouldn't have thought that, huh? Because he's on 4 bases right now. And I would have been on 6. So really all I had to do with my superior upgrades was max out. I didn't do that at all. Instead I attacked like a moron into a bad position. And now I've lost the game. Step out. Yeah, I was on 4 base at nothing. So this was all still fine for me. For 5 versus 4. This was okay-ish. A bit scary. Playable. Yeah, way more gateways than I did. I had 10 for a long time. I should have had faster second force as well. That was bad. Package distraction, true. So here I'm owning, like easy owning, you know? It's gonna be like 90 workers to 77. They're the same stalker count. This must have been a really bad fight for me then. So I have 38 stalkers here, and he has 44 stalkers. I guess his position is just better as well. I mean, I blink into him, or what? Oh, yes. Okay, that makes sense. My angles got awful. So I just lose everything for free. I could have just defended and been fine. That was really sad, actually. That's such a free win. Oh, I kind of threw it away in the last few seconds. Yeah, it is what it is. Surprising fight. Yeah, was it really? It just felt pretty poor. When are you supposed to transition out of mass stalker in PvP? So once you're completely set up with lots of cannons on your outside bases, you can transition into Disruptor, but really late. Really, really late. I would not recommend it early at any point in your life. Okay, let's have a quick look. Holy crap! Steven, I missed your message altogether. Merry Christmas, mate. Always loved your humor, stories, and tone. And every new video of yours brings me a smile. Enjoy your dog ball. I hope you eat one of your favorites from it. Oats for breakfast. Cheers, mate, and happy New Year. Thanks so much for the $195, Steven. For Nai, if I pronounce that correctly. It's very kind. That is a beautiful Christmas present. Albeit 3 days too late for a Christmas present. But I appreciate it a lot. Thanks so much. As always, donations and gifts and tips are not mandatory or expected, but always welcome. Yeah, very kind. Thank you, Strong Spaghetti, as well, for the 73-month resub over on Twitch. See if there's any more good questions. Marshmallow, I get you, Genie, for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for that as well, bud. What if you scout Robo and you started Blink? Would you change a plan? No, that's winning. Blink is just better than Robo, to be quite honest. In really every setup. Man, freaking $195. I can buy so many dog balls with that. I wonder how expensive this dog ball was. Irene said it was a little bit pricey, actually. It was a premium dog ball. Let me ask her. She's about to fly. Oh, I should have wished her a happy flight. So on the flip side, safe flight. Love you. Okay. Irene's leaving me for New Year's. Spend some time with her family. Is Blink better than Robo if you have negative micro? Is Blink better than Robo if you have negative micro? So, Blink isn't really about the micro. Well, the Blink is about micro, but also it really isn't, if that makes sense. So, the hat trick. Yeah, I'm getting in with every race. A proper best of 3. So, the thing is that... come on. Let me get a sentence out there that makes sense. Blink allows you to jump past the Robo player. So really, when someone plays Robo and they attack you, you should base trade. And because you're allowed to be on the map and the robo player can't be on the map, you will win the base trade. So you can kill like 10 workers, then recall back home and defend with batteries, and you should be fine. So you're lacking mobility when you're playing robotics facility. Now that doesn't mean it's always bad, but if you're playing a robo opener, 9 out of 10 times, you're just gonna be behind. Immortals are really expensive, and they don't provide a whole lot. Robo also is terrible against Stargate openers. It's almost a default loss, because no unit from the robotics facility is good against the Stargate opener. That is a serious issue. Is it viable to play a PvP unit comp in PvT? I mean, yeah, sure. Depends on when you play in PvP. If you probe rush every game in PvP, I'd not recommend it, but Chargelob Archon is fine. Blink Stalker Disruptor is fine in really every matchup. Just gonna make sure I don't lose any serious mining here against this clown. This guy was pretty young, I recall, by the way. I think he was like 17 or so. 17 or 18. So nice. I can't recall if he was British, but in my mind he's British. This would be weird. There's not that many good British players. There. Very blocking here, chief. What is the most underplayed legit build on pro level? I think Cannon Rush is probably a little bit underplayed. I think a lot of cheeses are kind of underplayed at high level. So like, I think Hedge Block in ZVP is underplayed, where the Zerg sends out a drone to block the Protoss player. Ooh, that's nice movement by my opponent. Yeah.
We serve. Where shall we march?
Okay, he has a Nexus there.
Naja
How do I know that? Because I'm a genius. That's why. So basically when you shade and you walk in here and you click behind the Nexus, you can see the shade move further to one side, if that makes sense. Then it, or you can, yeah, further to one side than it needs to go to where you're ordering it to go. Then you know there's a building blocking it. So unless your opponent build a gateway on its natural, then you know there's a Nexus there. So even if you don't quite reach, you get the info, which is important. Because very often you just barely can't reach against like Stalker openers. What's your favorite unit for each race? I don't know. It depends a little bit. And it also changes. I've always loved the Immortal and the DT. They're just very fun units in my mind. They're also very kind of unique units. But I also like the Stalker, and I think the Adept is really cool, in a way. I don't know, I freaking love a lot of units in Starcraft. With Terran, I think the Widowmine is really fun when you're playing it. Not quite as fun if you're playing against it. Gonna have to be real about that one. Why do I have this guy just patrolling this general area? That seems dumb. Did I build a pylon anywhere? No, I didn't. Oh, I'm gonna be supply blocked. Kind of upset about that. Oh, and I sent this in like in it. That was a misclick as well. I'm not playing so hot today, let me tell you that much. Not playing so hot today. What's that? Gateway. Does this guy not build a robotics facility? This guy plays like a prig. He really does. Really does play like a prig. Okay. I'm gonna clear that. Yeah, full vision. I can do what I want. He's very passive for someone that is worse. Should be more aggressive, I think. He also skipped batteries though, just like I did. Which is cool. I'm supply block again, which is bad. Not entirely sure how that happened. I thought I built 2 pylons earlier, but probably one of them didn't go through. Also floating a lot of cash. But that's because I'm supply block, really. Okay, it's moving towards the bottom side. Robo Forge. That was very late, I don't know why. Wonder if I can get this. Yep, I can. I mean, let's try and get this gold base. I have some minor mining going on there, but it's not all that great, is it? It's not all that great. It's not so bad. Jesus. I'm gonna be supply block again. I'm not really playing so well today. That's for sure. So this is one of the things that's actually kind of important, is that whenever you take a new base and you're fully saturated on 3, is to properly rally as well. Hope I can cancel this. That would be a really big one, actually. Yeah. He's taking a fort in the wrong location. Or well, it's not on the gold. I'm gonna get supply block again, am I not? Okay, it just finished. Never mind, I had some pilots finishing. Oh, it was these two. That's real nice, actually. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make a move, because I don't want to just want to sit here and do nothing the entire time. It seems uber lame. Okay, so we have some pretty decent saturation here. And we're also gonna take a 5th base.
I am here in the shadows.
This is one of those moves that you can make against weaker players because they don't have good enough map control. Oh, I took 2. That was a good blink forward. I don't think it's gonna have that many. I guess I'm just floating a lot of cash as well, huh? It's actually kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm dead. Yeah, maybe I'm not dead actually. This seems fine. That's a very good blink. We mined 2 little gas, which sucks. Yeah, we're lacking serious amounts of gas. It's my return to streaming. I'm struggling with reading the chat and not playing awful. These two things at the same time are a struggle, truly. Now we're gonna have to get charged. We probably should have gotten charged faster, honestly. I'm in a fine position, but it just got so freaking close, honestly though. We should get some vision out here as well. Never want to move in with your entire army. In case there's something coming from here, we'll be prepared for it as well. On a 2nd forge. I said that last time against, what's he called? Disc. That's what I wanted. Okay. Yes, +1. Let's see if he has the gold now. I don't think he does, right? Nah, he's moving like he has it. Technically could move in here now. So what I want to do with this, what I want to achieve here with this move is that I want to pull units away. Come on. Yeah, I want to pull units away from the net. It's kind of vital, actually. I wonder if he has anything. It's better upgrades than I do, at least. That's something. See what you have down here, bud. Yeah, no. I kind of want to kill your forges, huh? See if we can kill this thing. So this is gonna make it real difficult for him to get there. Oh, a lot of cash. Just a lot of income. This was a bad play, I think. Because I have a bunch of zealots coming in as well here. Yeah, that was really unfortunate timing out of him, though. I don't think he could have known that in any serious capacity either. Let's see if he starts attacking this. No, he doesn't. Then we'll have to re-warp over here. Oh, almost attacked my own stalkers there. Should be fine. So I managed to gather a bit of a lead here when it comes to the upgrades in the past few seconds. He's honestly not playing poorly though. I like this guy. He plays very standard Starcraft II. I'm just gonna... I already had one as well that made things even worse. Good lord. My work count 88. Solid amount of workers, I think. So he doesn't have a cannon in his natural. He should probably refresh it. I have a feeling that he might not. It's not enough units here, mate. It's not enough units. Absolutely not. And I can start like this. So what's this crap? It's gonna be like 120 supply at this point. Yeah, 137. So he was slower with his +3 as well for no real reason. Just forgot to start it. I guess I depowered it for a little, but it is what it is. Saw Flash is laddering actively on Brood War again, so that's exciting. Didn't Flash get busted for some crap? Like, didn't he try to go for a classic crypto rug pull? And then when they got found out, they said, that's not what we were planning at all. If you float some cash there at the end, should you make your own cannons? I think if you have full map control, maybe not. Like, I could. I probably needed more observers. That's the one thing I could. He didn't actually do it. Yeah, he was just planning on it. The murder was prepared, but he didn't pull the trigger yet. So, although not legally a bad thing, as he was planning on murdering his audience, not great optically, I guess. They got found out before they did the scam right before his military service, yeah. What's my favorite matchup? I like PvZ a lot. I think I'm quite good at it as well. Flash advertised for some crypto scam without saying that he was being paid to advertise it. Yeah. I think advertising for a crypto scam by itself is already a little bit meh. But then on top of that, if you're also getting paid for it, that's very low tier. At least, well, I guess if you're advertising for a crypto scam, it might be better to at least get paid for it. Otherwise, you're just scamming people and you're not getting anything out of it. Then it might not be so bad. Like, it's bad for you because you're an idiot, but at least optically, it's not so bad. Like, you fell for it. You believed it as well. Did you win the game against Disc? I don't want to talk about it. By scam, you just mean some new cryptocurrency? Yeah. Tomato, isn't it? Super chat, 2 USD. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Jimbo, for the 2 USD. And a Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. What do you think about StarCraft 1? It's just not for me. The game is very ugly. And not very fun. 2 things that I truly care about. Did you lose the game against Disc? Yeah, I did lose the game against Disc. StarCraft 2 pro player, what do you think about Company of Heroes? I've never played it. I know Huck used to play it. You can find more details about the Flash incident by typing !details. That's indeed how it works. You hate crypto scammers? I'm sure you do. Misunderstood. I'm sure you do. Merry Christmas, buddy. If you take financial advice from a random influencer, that's on you. Yeah, well, yeah. It's a little bit on you, but at the same time, you should also still punish the guy that, The influencer peddling its garbage. Where can we get more build guides? I'll upload some more. I'm looking forward to it. Make some, a couple more. Oh. A live stream? Do you do this often? I used to, when I was a young man. Sitting in a chair for long periods on end, though, it kills my back. Gets me real tired. By the way, thanks for teaching me to eat unpeeled kiwi. Changing the lives of people here, one kiwi at a time. I honestly think this has been one of the biggest, like the major food revolutions in my life as well. It's when I realized you could eat the kiwi with the skin. You just have to wash it properly. And it made kiwi a much more enjoyable fruit all around. Because I freaking hate putting in effort to get to my food. This is why I always used to hate shrimp as well. And like these little lobsters that you needed to peel. It's like freaking spend half your time peeling garbage and then for like a millisecond of enjoyment. Same with mussels. They have to freaking open these pricks, slurp the little thing out. People that like peeling nuts as well have brain damage. Hope you had a good Christmas, man. I had a sick Christmas. I played the crypto with my parents and my wife and my dog. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a board game suggestion. Oh crap, it's a zerg. And the board game suggestion is Decrypto. I think this is the best board game I've ever played in my life. And it's not really a board game either. Now, if you enjoyed Wingspan, then this game isn't for you, because you probably have major brain trauma. People that take Board Game Geek serious should also be sent to like maybe some night schooling or something to understand what's important in life. I used to think that Board Game Geek was good for board games, but you know, the people at Board Game Geeks, they don't actually like games. They like pretty things. They're like these guys that love painting the figurines in the Warhammer 40,000 set. 40,000k? 40k, whatever it's called. Which is a fine hobby to have, but now they've infiltrated the actual board game forums. So all they care about is having little pretty figurines and things that you can construct. And here's a tree you have to put together before the game. And here are nice cards with drawings from your favorite artist on Twitter. It's like, this is what they care about. They don't care about gameplay. All of these games freaking suck balls. Wingspan, just everything. Everything that has pretty figurines, by definition, sucks. It always does. I know this for a fact because I've been tricked into buying these games. Complex rules, no good gameplay. They spend all of their budget thinking about how to make the game look nice and how to have a nice lore story, that they forget to include the good gameplay. Now the crypto is the opposite. The crypto is butt ugly. There's no real story in the game. There's no lore. There's no nice drawings either. You could probably create the crypto at home, but because these guys created a rule set that is so good, so comprehensive, you gotta reward them, you know, because they might continue making more sick board games. This is like, it has the best gameplay. Wingspan is pretty lame. Wasn't it like rank 1 on board game? It's not just Wingspan. It's the Wingspan is not the problem. It's the fact that everything is like Wingspan when it comes to these board games. They're all too pretty. They care about the wrong thing. Nerd culture has been infiltrated by aesthetic losers who only care about how something looks. Back in the day, nerd culture was something serious, but nowadays all these normies are coming in and they're appropriating it. You know, they think they know what it's like to be a nerd. They never got bullied in high school, all right, for playing Mario every day. They know what it's like. They just like the aesthetic. They want their gamer gear and their flashing LEDs on the keyboard. playing Fortnite. Actually, Fortnite's a fine game. It is gameplay. Is it? And now they've infiltrated the world of board games. And they've given us nothing but garbage. Okay? Nothing but garbage. Games that require a 35-minute explanation. That's not a game. It's an explainer. I got them fairly passionate about this recently. Normies are ruining another thing. Just like normies have ruined Harry Potter, they're now ruining board games. And how they've ruined mobile gaming. Mobile gaming, it had so much potential, but normies killed it. That is still a theory that I'm working on. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna drive that point home yet, but I believe it, and so should you. Look at that. Freaking Tom Cruise over here. Top Gun, baby. Ice cold. I've never actually seen the movie. Just pop culture references always do well on YouTube. Ads killed mobile gaming. Yeah, that doesn't really fit the narrative though, does it, mate? But I tell you, normies killed gaming. You know what normies love as well? Is luck. The perfect game for a normie is a game where you have to roll a dice. And that decides the outcome of the entire game. Everything before doesn't matter anymore. Seems like despite my inferior playing, I'm still capable of winning because I threw a 6 and you a 7. God, this was great. Wanna go again? It's like, no! This sucked! If I want to have a crap time, losing to odds, I'd go to a casino. I'm gonna own this guy so hard, by the way. I can feel it. You know, I actually had Top Gun ready to shoot as well. It was in the chamber already. Is that what you call it, of a gun? The chamber of the gun? I'm supply block again, by the way. So yeah, mechanically he's not looking too hot here, guys. Yeah, really, 6 supply block is all. Holy cow! It's like half an hour. Look at that. Probably could have watched Top Gun during that supply block. Yeah, I was in a plane the other day. Why was I in a plane? I came back from Atlanta. Right, came back from Atlanta, and they had Top Gun in the in-flight movies. I feel like Top Gun, most action movies, you should watch on like either a large screen or in a large TV. I feel like it is wasted on the small screen, you know? Because really the main point of the action movie is the fact that it's, you know, stuff is shooting around and I'm supply block again. Absolutely in my life. So I decided against it. And also I wanted to watch something else. I can't even recall what movie I ended up watching. It was some crap. Oh, I watched the Hercule Poirot movie. I watched like 3 of those already now. And I really didn't like any of them. I keep accidentally watching them. So what happens is I'll be in a plane. And then I'm thinking to myself, I like to watch a mystery thriller movie right now. And then usually they have one of those and had like a good title. Something like Murder in Venice, I think it was. Murder in Venice, that's freaking sick. So I click it and I saw it was Hercule Poirot again. He's a French detective. I'm not sure if it's written by a French dude as well, but these movies are so tiresome, honestly. But then I already had mentally committed to the title. Just like how you guys pick YouTube videos just based on the title and the thumbnail, not the actual content, you know? You guys sometimes get tricked into one of mine. It's like, oh my god. There we go. It's a hardcore ladder session. It's like, yeah, let's do it. Then you're watching the stream. It's like, man, this is pretty bad. But here I am again. This is what happens with me and Hercule Poirot. Agatha Christie wrote them. Oh, they're terrible. I thought she was a decent writer, but this was not it. I freaking hate them so much. You know what I think is the fun part of a mystery movie, a good mystery movie, is the fact that all the clues are there, but you just missed it. And then the twist at the end, like if you really paid proper attention and you thought everything through, you could have gotten to the same conclusion as the detective. But with this Hercule Poirot guy, that's never the case. They just introduce new clues in his little end monologue. It's like the clues are never there. And that's just freaking awful. Then what's the point of watching? It's like, I like the semi-interactive part, where I pretend like I'm gonna be capable of guessing who did it. Also, it is very formulaic. It follows a formula, it felt like. Because I watched 2 movies, one on the way there, one on the way back. And the friend character... Wait, I'm gonna spoil the movie now. The friend character in both times was... It had like more information, but wasn't bad, you know? They didn't want to have a character that you started to like. They didn't want you to have to change your mind on them. But also, they didn't want to make it so predictable that was just 100% a good guy. I was like, oh, come on, this is so lazy, it felt like. I didn't like it one bit. I felt robbed after watching the first one, and then I felt robbed again after watching the second one. I was robbed twice in a matter of days. God, I freaking hate that. Which is okay to do, by the way. You're allowed to dislike movie series. I actually hate them. Viscerally as well. That's important. No! Go here, you idiot! I'm absolutely owning this guy, by the way. I'm not sure if I used viscerally there proper. I think so, though. Visceral is like a... It's like an emotion from the gut. That's what it feels like to me. I'm not sure if that's actually what it means. Oh, he was trying to drop me. This guy's a prick. I knew that already as well, though. Not that he was trying to drop me, but this guy was a prick. He plays like a prick. Like, he has no flank ability here, though. That's real bad for him. Send another run by out there a little bit faster. What are these guys doing? I lost all of my oracles in a very silly way, by the way. In a very silly way indeed. Probably should have more of these, really. Should have more of these. And something good to do here is to get one of these there, though. Yep, there we go. Oh, Champs-Élysées. God, I freaking hate when they have units in position. Get it together, buddy. That's all I want to say. Okay, so this base is safe. This is an awkward map. This is such a good map for Zerg, it really is. It's crazy. Oh, really? Is that what we're gonna do right now? Oh, shit. This guy thinks he can win, right? Wait, did I get tricked here? Let's counterattack, maybe? I wonder if there's actually anything in there or not. Just gonna go back home. Whenever you're not sure what's happening, you should always just base straight against lurkers. Oh, I think I've been tricked, honestly. Oh, I definitely got tricked. I think I might be dying. Okay, so this thing is here. This was a bad move, wasn't it, Chief? Maybe you want to do that again, another time? Oh, shot. Wait, he's gonna stay and fight. That was a mistake as well. Do I still have that observer here? Yeah, I do. Do I have some units in the main? Yeah, I do. God, this spotters. I should have had way more Templar already. Also way more Immortals. This has been a really bad game as well. That's the theme of the day though. Harstem, hello, how are you? Kak della brada. Was ik do, broeder? I'm alright, buddy, how are you? Let's try to keep it to English, huh? So everyone can understand. Really nice. Ooh, that was a mistake. That was actually pretty significant error. I don't have it yet. So I lost a bunch of Immortals there for no reason, which sucks. Probably should have got to know where are we going. And counterattack. He's coming in now. It's gonna be a long, long time. Hello, where's my observer? Oh, they're here. Yeah, not great. Really not great. Honestly, I'm not playing very hot at all. I'm not playing very hot at all. Smart Templars. The problem is that as long as I don't really have a lot of Templar, life actually freaking sucks for me. You know that? Because I can't really properly move out on the map. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's less good. Send this one in. Ah, piss off, mate. Really. I can't be bothered with people like this. This constant of catching my run-bys and being a little prick. Oh. So he's coming here to the top side. This is exciting. Look at that. That's freaking Storm, huh? That is Storm. That's what we're talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You guys can go here. I don't have any serious spellcasters remaining alive anymore, by the way. That's bad as well. Nah, let's move back a bit. There's really no point to doing this. We can move forward a tiny tad. There's no upgrades at all here. Just gonna try and snipe that if I ain't careful. Even if I am careful, it's gonna try and snipe that. So he's losing a lot of crap right now. Oh. Oh, that's kind of exciting. Probably should have just gone home, shouldn't I? Oh, that doesn't seem like a great move. Lost all of his units there for free. Oh, I forgot the GG as well. Why would he do that? I wonder if he thought that he should have won here. Something weird with the stream quality, bleak colors, and low res. Are you the only one? I hope not. It might have something to do with the fact that I'm using a program called restream.io, which allows me to stream in multiple, splits it up, you know, in multiple crackers. So it tells me the bitrate is looking good. I have fine res. This guy's trying to be beyond, but 6 letters behind his skill level. Could be possible. Definitely could be possible. Oh, Champs-Élysées. You have to manually select 1080p on YouTube. I can't control that. 1080 is on YouTube, 720 on Twitch. Really? It should be 1080 everywhere. I don't understand how it's possible. It's probably because the bit rate is too high that I'm sending to Twitch. Thank you, by the way, Dufos2 for the Twitch Prime subscription. Much appreciated, buddy. It's weird that it's 720p on Twitch. How do you pro gamers prevent repetitive strain injuries if you're clicking 300 plus APM? Is because we're not idiots. So what we do is very simple. Is we sit properly That's it, really. You just sit properly. And also, we all... so I think it's important to have your arm on the table. Back in the day, it was really common to have arms kind of floating like this. And then you're doing this. That sucks. Most of my movement comes from the elbow. The major movements. And then small movements come from the wrist. Also, I'm not a Terran player, so I don't have to micro so much. TLO suffered so we could learn. Yeah, but TLO is also fine now. Also, mice are way lighter than they used to be back in the day. Back in the day, mice were quite heavy. So if you compare like, let's see, Steel Series Sensei weight. The Steel Series Sense, wait, this is without cable. I don't even know if I can find this, if it still exists, the old one. Okay, this was 102 grams, and the mouse that I'm using right now, or that like right now the G Pro Superlight, for example, is only 63 grams, which is much lighter. And the mouse that I'm using, which is considered a really heavy mouse, but I do it because I'm very strong, is 80 grams, and that's considered a heavy mouse. So there's like huge, huge buffs to that stuff. I ordered a new mouse though, a Lambo's mouse. It's really freaking sick. I've mentioned this before to people, but so in have you guys seen Harry Potter 1? Is it at some point in Harry Potter 1 or in the book? But Harry Potter 1, I think the movie is very good, so I can reference it. At some point he goes to Ollivanders. Ollivanders, I think he's called. He's the prick that sells wands. In order to magic in Harry Potter, you need to buy a wand. And he tries like 2 or 3 different wands, and they're not correct for him, And then he grabs a wand, the one with I think it's a phoenix feather on the inside. He grabs it, and it's like they put on a fan on him, his hair goes back, and they do cool stuff with the quality of the video. And it's an epic moment. The sun starts shining. It's like he feels that this is the correct wand for him. It's the one with a phoenix feather inserted into some type of wood. It's like very, it's a big moment in the movie. It's like the first bit of a climax there, because it's the same type of wand, the exact same wand that Voldemort had as well. It's a bit of a spoiler, but if you haven't seen Harry Potter at this point, you should probably end your life anyway. Now, when I grabbed Lambo's mouse, I had that same feeling. And despite us being in a convention hall, the sun started shining, and some guy put a fan on me as well. My hair went back like a wild lion whose manes were uncontrollable. I was like, man, this is a sick mouse, Lambo. He's like, yeah, it is. And he said, it's only $30 or something. Then I bought it. It was like $50. Lambo's so rich, he doesn't know the difference between $30 and $50. It's almost double, Lambo. Are you stupid? I flamed him quite hard for that. Mentally, in my dream. I wouldn't dare being mean to him in person. Which make and model is it? We just call it Lambo's mouse. He sent me a link and I bought it. Let me see what it is. It is the Zaopin Z1 Pro 3395. Now it's good if there's 3,395 editions. That means most likely that's better than the previous 3,394 that came before it. So there's a lot of iterations. Or maybe you just picked a random number. But that would be like lying, and they wouldn't do that to me, would they? Pricks. Yeah, it was $46.99. I think I bought the hollow bottom with 200 MA, and I bought it in pink, I think. Or in orange. No, I think I bought it in orange, actually. Can you write that in chat? Yeah, sure. Does this work in both chats? Yeah. The Restream.io account did it. That mouse looks ugly. Who cares what a mouse looks like, man? Are you gonna wear the mouse to the club, you loser? Look. You use a mouse for clicking stuff, not for looking good. What's wrong with you? He's unbelievable. See, you're an aesthetic prick as well. You enjoy Wingspan with your mates. You guys come together at Friday night, play some Wingspan, paint bird figurines. Absolutely end it. No shot. Thank you, fading the edges. Lately I bought the Speedlight too. That mouse is really great, but Logitech made it super expensive. Yeah. Yeah, you pay a bit of a premium for Logitech mice, I guess. But you know stuff is gonna be good. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna get any issues. I actually, though, despite me switching away from this mouse, most likely, like I literally only touched Lambo's mouse for like 15 seconds, and I knew that it was for me. But it's still possible that once I start playing with it, I'm like, oh, this mouse isn't for me. So despite me most likely switching away from the Logitech G Pro, Logitech as a company has been nothing but good to me. There's not many companies over the years that I think were great, but Logitech, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh no, wait, that's not true. Actually, I freaking hate Logitech. Never mind. No, sorry, I confused something here. No, Logitech is garbage. I'm glad I'm switching away. Oh, man. I almost gave them credits for something they didn't do. No, I take it back. Logitech can go suck it. No, I'm about to tell you why as well. So, my mouse broke. My mouse broke. There was something wrong with it. Okay? And I've been troubleshooting this bad boy for like an hour or so already. Okay, like I was doing some pretty serious stuff. You know, there's like levels of tech support. You have like the first Google, like, you know, it's the first Google. Nowadays, Google gives you the option, you know, so Google reads an article for you and then tells you based on that article what you're gonna do. That's level 1 tech support. Well, level 1 is like restarting your driver, like uninstalling your drivers, and level 2 is getting that first Google. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get the bolded text basically. That's what you follow up. I was at like level 15. I was communicating with Reddit users that had similar issues in the past. I was messaging them, you know. And they were responding to me and how they fixed their issues and what came back and what didn't. It's like I was deep into the crap. Okay, I was deep into the crap, and I call up this. I'm done, and then I decided, you know what? Let me actually call the actual tech support. Let me see if they know anything. I already knew that the answer was gonna be no, because the actual tech support never knows anything. Actual tech support nowadays is lowest tier garbage in the entire world. So I call up my man Logitech. Wait, hold that thought. Hold that thought here for a second. It's really important I save this pylon for as long as possible. Snapshot this works, by the way. Oh, this is real bad. This is real bad because I don't have the ability to warp in right now. Here we go. Watch me go. Hey, no, watch me nay nay. I was gonna say something smart again. Right, so I called him up, and this guy, he's, first of all, he's very condescending, this man. He also lied to me immediately. I don't know why they do this, but he was giving me a fake name. I knew it. He knew that it was a fake name as well. And then the disaster. Ooh, wait, that's freaking sentries. And then the disaster truly started because he started giving me advice that I was doing like hours ago already at this point into my trouble. I can't even recall what was wrong with my mouse, by the way. I just remember that it was seriously wrong. Does he have blink? This guy plays like an absolute idiot. No cap. I was respecting him earlier as well. What was I gonna say? Man, this tech story is gonna take 5 years if he keeps playing aggressive. Just sit back and do nothing for a little bit, okay? So I should, you know, I'm calling with this guy, and or maybe I was calling with him, And he's like, I need you to run through this. And he sends me links to like the official forums. Then you know it's freaking over. Like he's like, try this trick from the official forums. And I'm not gonna try this trick from the official forums. I already tried all the tricks from the official forums. The tricks on the official forums do not work. They're terrible tricks. You should feel bad for yourself, you know? Here I am sawing women in half, and this guy is showing me like a simple coin disappearance trick. I'm like, I know how to do this. This is not gonna fix my massive issues. So after like legit of 45 minutes of me showing him that none of his stupid tricks are gonna work, I'm like, I just want a refund. And then he hits me with the line, oh, if you want a refund, you're gonna have to go through the retailer. I'm so done with him at this point, you know? So I hang up. I tell him, thank you for your service. I appreciate everything you did for the country. And I'm done. You know, I'm done. Then I bought it through Amazon. I call Amazon customer support. And I say, hey, my mouse is broken. I don't know how to fix it. I was going to go into like a rant of how many things I've tried. And then the lady on the other side of the phone, you know what she said? She said, oh, we can just send you a new one. And you know what they did? They sent me a new one in 2 days. That's a real company, okay? No freaking... She didn't try to, you know, didn't want me to summon a freaking witch or anything. Like, no satanistic rituals that I had to go through. She just realized that I wasn't a complete idiot. She went through my Amazon history, probably saw, hey, this guy buys crap on Amazon. He hardly ever returns it. He is what we call a nice customer. And nothing wrong. And now this guy, this prick from Logitech, because I was so busy talking... telling this entire stupid story, I'm now losing this game as well. So even from the dead, this guy is still ruining my life. Yeah, he doesn't even need to be here anymore. James. Absolute clown. So yeah, shout out to Amazon and Jeff Bezos. And Logitech can go suck it. God, I hate these guys. The ritual is fun. I freaking hate the ritual. People that enjoy the ritual also have brain damage, obviously. Obviously. Oh, you're ashamed you lost your only form of mobile detection. I wonder if this was his fort base. If that's his fort base, I'm in serious trouble. Honestly, if Amazon would start selling mice tomorrow, I'd probably buy it, just based on that one interaction. Freaking Jeff, man. This guy's a baller. He knows what the people want. They just want their product to be, you know, reimbursed. They actually gave me the option as well to reimburse it, despite the mouse being like 6 months old or something. See, how does that make any sense? It doesn't. Mice or computer mice? It's a computer mouse. Well, if they would start producing real mice. I don't really want pets. I have a dog who's insanely cool. You guys are gonna see a bit of him in the next few days. I can tell you that much. So because Irene isn't here, you know, usually Irene works from downstairs. So the dog has some company. I have a beagle. Beagle are very social dogs. You can't just leave them downstairs the entire time. Right now he's sleeping, so it's fine. But during the day he's gonna be spending some time with me in my room. I'm actually really looking forward to it. We've been test driving this solution as well. And he's been loving it in my room, just kind of roaming around, smelling stuff. He'll stare at me every now and again. Try to lick my socks. This guy's an absolute gangster. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next few days. It's gonna be good, that's for sure. How many of us are really here because of Harstem's soothing voice? Here for my soothing voice, then there's something wrong with you as well. Maybe you should be working for Logitech support, customer support. XCOM, give it to you. Ah, look, you see that? You see that? Oh no, your only form of modal detection died again. This is a bad choke for me to fight through. You don't want to do that, Chief. I thought I built a second forge as well, but I guess I hadn't. Nice. Hey, Mr. Churchill comes over here to say we are splendidly. But it's very cold out there. Oh. 4 random stalkers. 4 random stalkers sitting on the street. 4 of them died and they weren't there anymore. Yeah. I wonder if I just have to give up this base. Yeah. Maybe you just have to give up this game. That's what needs to happen. Actually pretty close in stalker count, you see that? We're off by 6. That's not that crazy. You had a prism. You had less gateways though. I was gonna have faster +2 as well. Also, I decided that I'm gonna get my driver's license. And I was wondering, so can we get a quick count of hands over here? How many of you are North American? Type a 1 if you're a North American, type a 2 if you're not a North American. Okay, so 1 for North American. For the people in Canada, that includes you. And although Americans, your country is America, you are also a North American. Okay, yeah, we got a lot of North Americans. That's what I figured. Thanks, MaxPax, for the raid, buddy. Appreciate you. Also, thank you, Fading at the Edges, for the community sub-gift. Very kind. Dufos for the Twitch Prime. Look at you guys. So what was I saying again? All right, I'm going to get my driver's license. And in the Netherlands, there's an actual process that you need to go through. I know for most North Americans, they show up and they get the stamp. You know, congratulations, you have an IQ above 25. Here's your paper that allows you out on the road. It also explains the, you know, the increased rate of incidents per capita. But this is a story for another time. In the Netherlands, it's very expensive to take driving lessons. And you need to take driving lessons because you can't drive. So in Canada, for example, at least in the province that I'm familiar with, which I'm not sure what the name of it is, it Ontario? No, it doesn't matter. Basically, you can, once you get, like, you do your theory exam, you're allowed to drive as long as you have like someone with you that actually knows how to drive. So you can practice out in the open. You're not allowed to go onto highways, I think, but you can do pretty much everything else. You know, you can learn how to park, that type of stuff. In the Netherlands, the only way I'm allowed to drive in a car is if I have a licensed teacher next to me. And because driving lessons are freaking expensive, getting a driver's license easily is going to cost you like 2.5K to 3 grand or so. That sounds like a lot of money to me. Now, if there's one thing I am very good at, is not spending money. So I was wondering if any of you have any good tips on how to practice driving without being in a car. So I was thinking I could buy one of them steering wheels for my PC and some pedals as well, you know? And then is there any games that I could play where I could perhaps practice my driving? Now, my thoughts immediately went to Grand Theft Auto, but then I realized that my driving in Grand Theft Auto usually wasn't so great. Is trucks... Yeah, but I don't want to drive a truck. My summer car? I've seen that game. So my plan is so we recently have acquired a car. It isn't here yet, but it's on the way. And my plan was to illegally drive in parking lots while Irene is sitting next to me explaining me how things work. This way I'm cutting, you know, I'm shaving off some of the cost of having this idiot sitting next to me explaining what every button in the car does. And I could learn how to park, you know, like this type of stuff. I could get a feel, but I wouldn't really learn how to make the turns properly. City driving simulator with VR and a steering wheel. I feel like getting that set up, though, is going to be more expensive than just getting the driving lessons, isn't it? Like, I don't have a VR setup currently. It's not as hard as you're making it out to be. Okay, it's not about being hard. It's the fact that I'm going to need to do a certain amount of driving. And these guys won't allow me to take the test. It's also easy to fail the test. Like I said, in America, they give you the stamp. In the Netherlands, they don't just give you the stamp. You need to, you know, you need to actually be capable of driving. You need to know that you have mirrors, and you need to check them occasionally as well. I hope he didn't see that sentry. What's the chance he didn't see the sentry?
I am here in the shadows.
Are there private areas to drive? Someone's land? I don't have any friends, so... I definitely have any friends that are landowners. All my friends are poor. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. My plan was to go to parking lots at night. So well, all the drug deals are going down. I'm like, don't worry guys, I'm just here to learn how to drive. that's my temporary plan. I don't think it's a great plan, but I just hope it's gonna work. That seems stupid. What's he have, huh? Oh. It's actually gonna be a pretty tight game here, let me tell you that much. So what's gonna happen right now? Is he gonna come with 4 stalkers? Oh, very well. Oh, what? How did I miss the fact that he had a proxy? Ah, come on. This is fairly game over. Did he not scout at a normal time? I was so stuck in my stories, I'm sorry. This was not good. I feel like as long as we're playing standard games, it's okay. But once things go a little bit wonky, not great. Do you have minimal required driving lessons in the Netherlands? I'm not quite sure about that. Someone who owns a B license for more than 8 years can teach you to drive in and out. Is that really true? I didn't know that. Also, thank you. Harstem gets a car fund. Thank you for the $9.99, Mr. Just Mr. Do you have a picture of Donny Vermillion in there? There's a few practice areas in Netherlands. You can pay a few hundred and learn for a day. Really? My pleasure, Wesley Brown. Hey, what's up, Skin Leia? Do they test parallel parking? So, I think they test one special maneuver. And special maneuver can be parallel parking, regular parking, or I think it's called a 3-point turn. I don't know what that is. It's what Irene told me. I first got to do my theory anyway. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start studying tomorrow. Surely. Tomorrow is the time for me to start studying. I was going to start today, but then I decided tomorrow. You can practice it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not so worried about the special maneuver. Like this stuff I can practice. But the problem is that I can't practice like just regular driving in the streets, you know? That's gonna be rough. As my Dutch friend, he said there's a fairly big and disconnected parallel behind Sloterdijk Industry you can practice on. Really?
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Pay attention while you're pressured. Look at the road as if you're the driver and think about what you would do as you go and compare your thoughts to what the driver actually did. Oh, that's actually interesting. I like that too. You guys actually gave me some good advice. That's really nice. Thank you. Which license did Irene get her, which country did Irene get her license in? So Irene got her license in Canada, but the Dutchies don't accept Canadian licenses because we're not stupid. Like, we look at the crap that she had to do to get her license, which is basically fill in the form, and we're like, nah, this ain't flying over here. Now, she could have gone for a loophole, but we decided not to use it because it was a little bit of trouble. So basically, what she ended up doing is she just took the test here herself. She almost failed despite having 10 years of driving experience, but yeah, really close. So she got one intervention, is that what you call it? Where the guy had to do something, or the woman, I think it was. I was like, eh. But then she still succeeded anyway, because they saw that she knew how to drive very well. She was fairly nervous as well. Hey, stop spamming Dimitro. We understand that. I appreciate your kind words. When on the road, pay attention to how people's tires are moving and not the car. This sounds like some advice that you would get from the Kung Fu Panda, you know? Actually, I once read this book. What was it called? The Art of Breeding? No, The Art of Learning. And it's by this guy that was some chess mastermind growing up as a kid. And then when he got older, he turned into like a... like some jiu-jitsu king? No, not jiu-jitsu. It was a lame fighting sport. One that doesn't work. What's it called? You have a bunch of mixed martial arts. Or you have a few martial arts that don't work. This was one of them. What was it called? The Art of Breeding? No, The Art of Breathing. Get out, sir. Aikido. Yeah, something like that. Except a non-viable one. I feel like I might be getting proxied again. Look at this move. Panther. He's gonna finish it. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it as well. What do you think? This is amateur hour, mate. And he said that at some point, because he was doing this competitive Aikido or whatever the heck it was, he did competitively. He was doing this, and he said at some point he could see what his opponents were gonna do ahead of time, or something like that, or that he looked at like their breath pattern, or and sometimes when he would blink, he taught himself not to blink. I think that was the takeaway, because while blinking you could miss valuable information that was being telegraphed. That's kind of what you said, the vibes, similar vibes to that, really. Look at this micro baby. Who's the king? Who's the king? Huh? It's a me. You're the problem, it's me. FT. Time for V2 workers. So I killed the Prism and I killed the Immortal. What was I gonna say? Looking at the tires. That sounds like bad advice. Like, that's the type of advice that's gonna get you killed. What if there's a drone flying above you? You're looking at the tires. I wonder what the tires are telegraphing right now.
I return to serve.
What did he tell you? He told me to look at the tires. That's what he said. Look at the tires, young one. Because the tires give you the information that you need. Not what you want, but what you need. Oh, thank you, great idiot. I appreciate it. Danny, this is like some Kung Fu Panda level of advice.
Yes.
Although, it also feels like it might be true. Not for certain that I am practicing Aikido.
We serve.
That was very funny to me. I like that joke.
Forward.
That was actually good. What the hell? That was actually quite funny. What's he doing? I wonder if he thought that he had figured me out in the last game. I was like, oh, he's weak against the proxy. No, I didn't realize I was telling a story about freaking... I can't even recall what I was telling a story about. Terrible force field. Holy crap, that was bad. Please, please, please tell me I finished this. Ooh, would be a shame if someone were to teleport downstairs, and that does not be an issue at all. That's exactly what happened here. So I killed another one of his prisms. That means Jumi now has 0 prisms, and I have killed 2. Let's see if we can push him back. I feel like I can. He's gonna come up this ramp. I mean, that would be pretty ballsy out of me if I were just to stand there. I'm a ballsy guy, but not that ballsy, let me tell you. Let me tell you, I'm not that ballsy yet. Watch the sunset. I don't think he's actually coming anymore. This is bait. Oh my god, this feels like uber bait.
Glory to the Daylong.
Like, he 100% is still coming for me. We're gonna pretend like it's not happening though. Oh, you're one of these. The trick is to drive with constant small unpredictable turns so others can't hit you. I have a feeling you guys don't want me to survive at all. Small unpredictable turns, he says. Oh, he's gonna try to get up here or what? What? Interesting blink. Wait, he has blink. You think he's gonna try to blink on my main? He definitely is trying to. Look at this guy. What do you think this is? Mate? Freaking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You're not walking away with any cash here, bud. Poof! Take his money. Actually, I wanna brag. You know how sometimes in Planes you get like a trivia game? So very often there's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? But there's also another trivia game, and in this trivia game you have like 6 categories or so. 6 categories. And I was gonna say something interesting. Alright, and then a wheel spins and you get a certain amount of points. And in order to advance to the next round, you need to get like, for the first one you need to get like 6 out of, what do you call it? 6 answers correct out of like 20 questions or however many it is. I don't know how many it actually is. It also doesn't matter so much. Double mistakes. So I was playing this on my way back from Atlanta, and I absolutely destroyed this game. Like, legit, freaking owned it. There was... So, I checked the high scores when I entered the plane. It was pretty okay. It's like 50k or something like that. On my first try, I got 40k. I survived like 2 rounds. And on my last try, I got like 120k, something insane. I had so many points. And other people were trying as well, because I saw their names pop in the high score, and they would put in their seat numbers. But 24C destroyed. I was 24C. Like, my scores were like legit triple of what all the other idiots in the plane were trying. And I feel like people that do trivia also usually believe that they're kind of good at trivia. Because who's gonna... the absolute idiots are not gonna be playing trivia because they know they're not gonna be capable. It's like, oh, trivia? No, it's not very fun. I never know any of the answers. And a lot of it were like difficult sports questions about sports that no one cares about, like baseball or ice hockey. So I was at a disadvantage because it was America focused, you know? It's like they cared about Americans very much with this trivia. I freaking destroyed it. 24C, man, for life. I performed extraordinarily well. People were surprised by it. I could see it. A couple of people stopped by my seat as well. Like, there's this 24C guy. That's pretty crazy. You know, they were just confused as to how someone could know this much about trivia. They were struggling breaking the 40,000 point mark. And there I was bawling with my freaking 120k. Bow, bow, bow. I was considering going for another run. And then as my name in the high score list, writing nice try. And then dash 24C. So they knew it was from me. It's kind of style on them. I decided not to do that because I didn't want to get stabbed. But I now regret not doing that as well. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. I don't know if I can just kill him now. This is the type of game where he has charge. And I lose. Because I don't have a prism with me. I'm liking the thought of all of that. Okay, it's gonna be close. It actually is gonna be kind of close. I wonder if he's double expander or what. Hey, this game was uber over until I started acting like a moron. Wait, is that his fort base? Please tell me that's not his fort. This is third. Wait, what? Oh, he's nothing. I was like, what does this mean? And I realized he's dead. That's what it means. Not very exciting, but it's the way it is, I guess.
The skies let our enemy know you have enough minerals.
Wow. Nah, he's not really gonna move out though, is he, Chief? You're not really gonna try and attack me, are you, buddy? Oop. I wonder if he's gonna go through the middle. I always feel like people go through the middle way more than they ever shoot. Because I don't feel like they ever shoot people through the middle. So if they ever go through the middle, they already went too much. And very often they go through the middle at least once per game. Man, I'm getting hungry as well. Gotta walk the dog soon too. Should probably waited for a unit to pop out. I wonder if he's going through the middle right now. You know what he could be doing? Jumping over this. That would be such a sick move, honestly. Oh, he's gonna try to come in now. But does he think I don't have vision or what? He must think I have no vision. What's that? Zealot? Probe. Oh, he chased me all the way home, huh? I need the... So I can hold you tight. It's +1 already. Honestly, for how dead he was, he did an okay job here, trying to get back into the game. Oh, Champs-Élysées. Oh, Champs-Élysées. Oh my god, you can make this up.
Our pylon is under attack.
think I might be losing. Nah, I'm not losing. I could also just recall back home with like a very small portion of fuel. That's still be fine.
Base is under attack. Our pylon is under attack.
GG. They got a little close. It was a nice move though with the prism and all that. I respect that. I give that 7 stars. Very cool. All right. Thank you, Fairna, for the Twitch Prime subscription. 23 months straight. Very cool. Thank you, Mr. 999, for the Gets a Car Fund, of course. I'll run some more ads just for banter. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, just finished watching your series against Clem in the home story. I wanted to thank you. I think you showed some absolutely great games. So just a couple of minor things you could have taken it. I was screaming at my monitor, rooting for you for the next big tournament. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Well, that's going to be it for me today. I consider this stream a success. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I'll see y'all next time. I swear. Also, someone sent me 27 Swedish kroner, Cuthbert Sis. I'm not quite sure how I missed that, but I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Also, thank you, Zadrigo, for the 250 RSD. Why do I keep forgetting what RSD is? The Serbian dinar. Very kind. All right, I'm out. I'll be back another day. Ciao, ciao. How do I end this crap? I'll thank you, Andy, and the Cold Brian as well for the subscriptions. What the hell? You guys can do it in the dying moments.